You can't own your recovery until you do this. Hey, everybody, Josh, living life alcohol free. These 8 steps are going to change your life and your sobriety and your recovery and help you get to the place where you want to be in your life. Number 1, educate yourself. Demystify your fears of what living a sober, alcohol free life is going to be like. If you're like me and you project and you think about a life without alcohol, you think life is going to be boring. You think life is going to suck. It's not going to be any fun. But that couldn't be further from the truth. We lie to ourselves as drinkers. We lie to ourselves about drinking. We lie to ourselves about what not drinking will look like. We lie to ourselves about so many things. But when we get sober, even for just a few days, we start to think back about what it's like to really be a drinker, being stuck in addiction, and we're able to start to see that living life alcohol free is far from boring. It's actually exciting and we can thrive in it. 2, make small goals to build your confidence. Make it one day. Make it today, I'm not going to drink. When you get to the next day, say, today, I'm not going to drink. Like the adage, one day at a time, that's really what it takes. It takes one day of commitment at a time. Each day that you make it through alcohol free, you're confident for the next day, and especially for each urge and strong urge that you have to drink. If you make it through that, you're stronger for the next one, you're more confident, and then you can build from there. 3, develop new hobbies or old ones that used to bring you joy, but that you stopped doing because of your drinking. I particularly liked to hike and walk places. I picked up that at the very beginning of getting sober. That was what I did to relieve my stress, relieve my urges, and it really helped me to find clarity in my sobriety. So, what are some things that bring you joy that you can use as a tool to overcome your addiction? Number 4, join groups and be more open to your friends and family so that you don't feel so isolated. It's so important to not feel alone in your recovery, but it can feel lonely because a lot of people in our lives don't really understand what it's like to be addicted to alcohol. So if you find groups, find a group that you can join that's there 24/7, either online or in person, where you can just show up, type in what you're feeling, go talk about how you're feeling in a meeting, get that out, you can start to recover and feel better in your sobriety and not so alone. 5, seek professional help if needed. You can kind of use that as a supplement to the other things that you're learning in your sobriety and what things are working for you. You can use a therapy session or therapy sessions to bounce ideas off of the therapist, especially someone who specializes in addiction counseling. You can use that as a tool with your other tools to help you in your recovery. Number 6, practice mindfulness, find relaxation techniques, and prayer. Prayer was one that really helps me. It helps me now. I didn't use it so much at the beginning. I started growing in my faith about 2 years into my recovery, but it was the mindfulness and the relaxation techniques that really, really helped me. I found them on YouTube. I would research them on Google. I would just use apps to help me just relax. Body scans, meditations, calming music, any of those kinds of things help you in your recovery. Number 7, prepare responses to ease social situations. I talked in yesterday's video about how you can be a boss in social situations in your sobriety, and having a plan is key to this. If you go into social situations having non-alcoholic drinks, drinks that you like, a full stomach, a group that you can contact If you have an urge to drink, or if you're just feeling stressed in any way, you can step outside, take 5 minutes, touch base with them, reach out to a loved one, or just have an exit strategy. Say, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna head out, and say goodbye. It's not worth jeopardizing your sobriety over. 8, reflect daily to stay motivated. Each day that you make it through 100% alcohol free, look back on your day and know that you're accomplished. Think about the things that you did, take note of that, build on it, and the next day do that again. And after a few days and a week, you're going to notice the benefits of living life completely alcohol free. But it takes reflecting on these things and taking note of it. Last but not least, come on over and join my Facebook group, Sobriety in the Storm. What sets my Facebook group apart from others? Well, I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's ad free. There is no reason to feel bombarded. A lot of these sober apps and sober communities, if they're public, they're just filled with so many things that make you just feel overwhelmed and really not want to participate in it. Or maybe there's just thousands of people in there and it's not real tight knit. But my group is a tight knit group. We're there every day supporting each other, and it's a guilt free, a shame free community where if you're not sober, that's okay. I just ask that you have ambition to live a better life. I know that living alcohol free has been 100% better, and I know that it works. So as long as you're questioning your drinking and you're wanting a better life, this group will be for you. There's just a few questions that you have to answer, but it's so that I understand where you're coming from, so I can kind of tailor some of the dialogue so that it resonates with you. So I hope to see you there. I'm going to pin the link in the comment section below. Just click on there and we'll see you there. Like and subscribe. Love you guys, and have a great day, everybody.